Hey folks, we're going to learn how to record sounds in PowerPoint and how to play that sound across slides, how to get continuous narration. Now, I do want to go ahead and say I have an older version, so if you have a newer version of PowerPoint, you probably have some more options, some cooler features than I do here. So right now, recording. Well, we're going to go to the menu, we're going to look for the Record tab. Click. I need to record audio. So I'm going to click on this audio button that has the red recording button on it. All right. So then this box, record sound, pops up. If I want to, I can go ahead and give a title to this sound. I'm just going to say sample. And then I will record just me saying random things. I'm just going to talk for a minute. I'm going to click record now. And you see here, total sound length. It's telling you how long this clip will be. Now, some people find it easier to record everything in one go and just have it play throughout. However, then you have to worry more about like making sure your timing is correct, so that we're not going over or under. So what I would actually recommend, guys, would be to record maybe like one slide at a time, or if that's a little too choppy, maybe a few slides at a time instead of trying to do all 20. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop this. And we'll see right here this little audio file or this little audio icon. And when I move my mouse over it, it brings up the actual audio file. So I'm gonna click and let play for a second, which I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. I can hear it. All right, so I've made sure that my audio did successfully record. Now I need to make sure that it's gonna play across my slides. And before I do that, I'm just gonna go ahead and move it out of the way here. That said, you can also do things like send it to the back, which means that it'll put it behind whatever text or images that you have. Now, I don't have any text or images on this, so there's nothing to send it behind. I need to add a couple slides here. All right. So before we can go ahead and make sure that this narration is going to play continuously, what I need to do is make sure that the slides are going to change on their own. It is transitions that we need to go to. Transitions are like from one to another. So once we are under the transitions tab, we're going to move our mouse all the way to the right until we see this sound, duration, apply to all, advanced slide. And we see these two boxes where it says that it's advancing the slide, I mean moving forward, going to the next slide on mouse click. That means you have to manually do it. That's not what we want. We want it to do it automatically. So I'm going to uncheck that box. Now, there's this box that says after, advanced slide after. It's saying after a certain amount of time. Now, I don't know why it has 36 seconds in here. That is not, not at all what we're going for. Our requirements state that the slide should self-advance every 15 seconds. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to type in 15. And I'm just going to type some random stuff on these slides so that I can like tell when it's changing to a new slide. All right. So now that we've added the automatic slide advance, now we can go back to our first slide where that audio is. And notice how when I click on this, it brings up this tab audio format and this tab playback. Playback is what we want to click on. So we click on playback and we're looking for this box that says play across slides. That is the button that's going to make the audio play from one slide to the next to the next. So I'm going to check that. All right. So now, folks, what I'm going to do is play the presentation and see, is it working? Is everything going to advance automatically? And you see the total size. All right, folks. So I'm not sure if it was recording the sound, but I can hear that it did play across all of the slides, and you could see that the slides did advance automatically. Since this video is already longer than I wanted it to be, I'm going to stop this here. But folks, if you have questions, I say your best resources are definitely going to be YouTube, the internet. Don't be afraid to hop on Google. I am happy to answer your questions, but a lot of times they've already been answered.